Hello crochet friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to join amigurumi legs. There are typically two ways that you can join them. In patterns, it's typically written two ways, where there is no chain one in the middle, or where there is a chain one, possibly even a chain two, three, sometimes four, depending on the pattern. So I will show you both ways. The first way I'll show you is with no chain in the middle. So you will have your first leg where it is fastened off, cut off, however you want to say it, secured. And then you have your second leg where you should still have the yarn attached. You start with your chain on your hook. You're going to get your second leg, or your first leg, and you are going to single crochet into any stitch on the first leg. Does not matter, your preference. Then mark that right there with a stitch marker. Now you will crochet, single crochet all the way around, however many is in your leg. Mine has 14, so I'm going to do 13 more. Now that you finish single crocheting all the way around your leg, you're gonna see right here is your last stitch on your other leg. You wanna go right here to the first empty stitch after that one. Oops. And then you're right back over here. And then depending on how your pattern goes, you would just pick right up into your next stitch. Mark that. And then just continue working in the round as your pattern says fit. All right, that is option one. But as you could see, in the bottom, you tend to have this little hole in between here, which is why you will find in most amigurumi patterns, and I'm not saying all, I'm just saying most, I know in mine, when I write them, I like to do a chain in between, and that is the other option. Also, if like you're doing a person, sometimes like, I have like a doll, I like the legs to be two chains apart just so that their legs are further apart. So just certain patterns are written different ways. Okay, so now we're gonna go right back to how we were. We have our one leg that is detached and our other leg, our second leg, that is on the hook still. Okay, stitch markers. A little trick, I'll show you a quick little trick. If ever you get confused about like where your next stitch is, what I like to do is put a stitch marker right here, so I know when I come around this leg, I know where I'm gonna pick up, because sometimes it gets a little confusing if it's this stitch or this stitch. Once you get up there, it's a little confusing. So I just like to do that as sometimes a helpful little tip. Anyways, back to the pattern. So now you have your second leg on the hook. You're going to do a chain one or two or three, whatever your pattern calls for. And then same as before, you are going to single crochet into any stitch into the first leg that you would like, and then get your stitch marker and mark your stitch. And then crochet all the way around this first leg. All right, so once you get all the way around, you're gonna see the back of your chain right here. So you can kind of see from up top, there's your chain. Here's the back of it. You're gonna want to single crochet in one, see how I picked up just one, like 1/2, just the back loop only. And then single crochet in it, just the back loop, so that the front loop is open when you come back around. And then, same as before, you're going to single crochet all the way around till you get back to the other side. $13, $14. Okay, and then right here, you're at the front now of your chain, and you're going to, it's a little difficult, but you're going to get your hook. I like to take the bottom of my hook like this and kind of scoop it like this. Let's see if you can see. See, scoop it in there. And then, now you see how you don't really have that hole, closes up the hole. And there you have it. Those are the 2 options that there are typically to join amigurumi legs. There are so many other ways to do it. I'm just giving you 2 options that I typically use in my patterns, and I have seen other people use in their patterns. So I thought that that would be a helpful little thing to show some people. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, follow along for more free crochet tips, tricks, and patterns and tutorials. Thanks for watching.